Hi everyone, this is Darpeen. So today we are going to calculate return contribution of our stocks in the portfolio. So let's start. So first I'm going to import libraries, numpy as np. Now let's download the data. So data is equal to yf dot download, and the stocks I'm going to download is Apple, Ford, Amazon. So I'm going to do it for 3 stocks. You can add as much as you want. Part is equal to and then I am after adjusted closing price. Let's run this. All right, let's check the data. Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming the weight of our stocks in the portfolio is, let's say, 40% in Apple. By the way, it should be in array. So np dot array. And I'm also assuming that Amazon is, let's say, 40%. All right, let's check the weights. Cool. So I'm going to calculate annual return. So returns is equal to data dot percentage change. So what this line of code will do, it will calculate a daily return. In order to calculate annual return, what I will do is np dot product plus 1 minus 1. So it will calculate annual return of our stock. We can also run it without saving. So look at this. This is the annual return of all the stocks what we have in our portfolio. Run it now, and then we will just copy and paste the return and see. So they both are same. Obviously, the code is same. So I'm also going to do one more thing. Since I have defined weight as an array, so I'm going to convert this into an array as well. So a numpy array, and then we are going to just run it. So it's become an array. Now I'm going to calculate portfolio return. Portfolio return will be equal to np dot sum weights into returns. Let's run this. Let's check the portfolio return. Now I'm going to calculate return contribution for each stock. Okay, so return contribution will be equal to weights into return. Similarly, I'm also going to calculate return contribution and return contribution percentage for each stock. So return contribution percentage will be equal to return contribution divided by portfolio return. Let's run this. Let's check return contribution. Okay, let's check return contribution percentage as well. Perfect. Now let's print this in a proper presentable manner. So I'm going to define stocks. So whatever stocks we have taken, which is Apple, Ford, Amazon. run this. Let's print return contribution. For that, what I'm going to do for stocks, comma, contribution in zip. So I'm going to use a zip function, which will help us out to bring all the data together, stocks and return contribution. Now we are going to print curly bracket stocks and then contribution, and I want only two decimal points, so in percentage. Let's close this. Let's print this first and then see how it's look. Awesome. So this is what it's look like. Now I'm going to bring table along with a stock name, return of a stock, contribution, and percentage contribution as well. So let's do it. First, I'm going to copy this whole, bring it here. So I'm going to say contribution data frame is equal to pd dot data frame, and I'm going to define everything in data frame. So it's gonna be dictionary stocks, what we have here, or should be in. So we have Apple, we have Ford, and we have Amazon. We also have weight, will be weights. We have calculated return, so it's gonna be returns. We also have return contribution, return contribution, and finally we have return contribution percentage, which will be equal to return contribution percentage. Now let's print. Actually, I'm going to give a gap. So once this will print, then there will be a space of one line, and then it will print another information which we are going to do now. So let's say return contribution of each stock, print contribution df. Let's run this. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me just, it should be in one line. I don't want a separate line here.
It seems like there is a problem in the result because when I run the code first time, it was showing the correct return contribution stock wise. However, after running it twice, uh, it's pretty much different. Like what it's showing is z is equal to 21.92. Seems like there is something wrong, some mistake I have done in the code. So let me check and then I'll let you know what exactly the problem is within the code.
Run this.
And then I'll let you know what exactly the problem.
All right. Okay. So what I have done is by mistakenly I put stocks here, and it was also coming from stocks. So we should change the name rather than keeping it same. So it should be stock, and then it should be stock as well. So on that way, data will not define in the same variable. So I have changed it here, and I have also changed it here. And now let's see stock. Now it's running properly. Now I'm also going to change the name here. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So it is working fine. All right. So I'm also going to do one thing. Let's print total portfolio return. So it will be loading total portfolio return, which will be equal to portfolio return, and I want it in two decimal place as well. Run this. Oh, Let's run this now. Alrighty. So if we are going to calculate this percentage, how we can do it? Let's say return contribution of 21 plus 31. It's all in percentage what I'm saying. And then 3. It's all 55.8. Awesome. That's all for today. Thank you.